Bitch, this probably how I should have recorded my what it is video. Girl, I'm so mad the way that it came out, but whatever. It was because the angle was all messed up and it just made me look like I was a bloated piece of whatever. Anyway, moving on from that. Hey y'all, quick little video, okay? Let's talk about this, all right? I want to hear from y'all. Have you ever dealt with like workplace discrimination or any place where you've been at discrimination? And what I'm talking about, because I didn't talk about it in my what it is, but I mentioned it on Twitter the other day because I saw it in the blogs, and I remember hearing about this case. It was this black man who was working at one of the dealerships for Tesla. I believe it was a dealership or the plant, either one. He was working for the company Tesla. And you know what Tesla is, I think it's like solar powered cars. Baby, I've been inside a Tesla. Okay, them motherfuckers run smooth. I said, oh shit, bitch. It make you feel like you a little rich, but you're not, because some of them Teslas don't even cost that much. I guess the basic model. But anyway, what happened was he had reported to HR, to his bosses and all that stuff, that he was basically getting racially profiled. He was getting discriminated against by his co-workers. They were saying racial slurs to him. They were being anti-Semitic. Mind you, he's black, okay? They were putting swastikas up and calling him the N-word and all this stuff, and nobody did anything about it. This was like a few years ago, probably like a couple of years ago or so. I can't remember the date, so don't quote me, but you can look it up. It's like on all the blogs right about now. And basically, this has been going on. Like, Tesla has had a history of this, okay, of workplace discrimination. And he wound up suing, and the settlement came down saying that, baby, he done got $137 million, okay, in the settlement, you know. And I'm sitting here like, wow, for a black man to sue a company like Tesla, Elon Musk, okay, and to get $137 million. Now, I don't know if he's going to get all of that, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get the bulk of it. I mean, it shouldn't be no problem to give it to him because it's Elon freaking Musk, all right? But I don't, you know, it's his company, okay? They can find the cash somewhere. You can make rockets to go to the goddamn moon, bitch. You can get this man $137 million because your people at your company could not, you know, keep the people in line and, you know, act accordingly. That's why they tell you, listen, HR is not your friend, okay? HR is not your friend. HR is basically there for the company so that, you know, they can avoid lawsuits and stuff like that. That's what it is, all right? But anyway, so he got $137 million, and rightfully so. But, you know, it's probably going to be like, I'll say 80 something, if that, probably 90 something. And once you take out taxes, and then you got to pay the lawyers and stuff like that. So he's still going to have a nice piece of change that he can literally retire on. All right, can you imagine having all of that? That'll fix a whole bunch of stuff. But then again, if you had a whole bunch of money, like let's say you won a lottery or you won a big ass settlement like that for anything, would you like quit your jobs and stuff, like, you know, just chill out for the rest of your life? Especially depending on where you are in your life now. Like if you're older in age, you probably would, or you probably just, you know, go out, live life, and still do a little something here and there. Person like me, I would still be working. And when I say working, I will use that money to invest in something that I really wanted to do and start my own business, start my own passion. Because to me, that's what I'm waiting on. Like, I just feel like I'm at a point where I'm waiting for that one opportunity, and sometimes I feel like, what am I doing wrong? And I've mentioned this before, like, what am I doing wrong that nobody is like really saying anything? Like, what is this networking thing or whatever? And I'm talking about people that can actually make something happen, you know? I just want a crew. I want a group of like-minded people that we can support each other and just lift each other up, and I support you, you support me, and stuff like that. You know, I see all these people like that on social media, and I was like, damn, I want a crew like that. But my thing is, I really don't trust some people, and then some people I just know I wouldn't be able to vibe with. So that's crazy for me. But in this situation, if I was to get some money like that, I would use it to invest in starting to build up my own, situation. Probably make some type of company that's dealing with like helping people out, creatives and things like that. Give them a space. You got like YouTube space or whatever. I'll make something like that because I'm all for people following their dreams, and especially for the black people, people of color, period, black and brown people, youth especially, trying to get them out the streets, because out here in Chicago we need that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely do something for the community as well. But after paying off my mama's shit, paying off my sister's stuff, yeah, I'll be generous. I'll pay off all that shit and pay off my stuff, and then we'll just live good. We'll just live good, okay? But I'll still be working some way, somehow. I just cannot just sit around and not do nothing. But yeah, I've experienced some slight discriminations. I told y'all I work in a predominantly white area, okay? Like, white area where they predominantly wealthy a little bit. And I sit on the front desk, and I'm literally the first person you see when you come in, when you finally come all the way in. And instead of coming to me to ask a question that you should have asked me in the first place, they'll go to the white coworker all the time. Every time he's on the desk, they will skip me and go to them. And it's irritating. It really is. So I don't know. But I've noticed it. I've seen it. I felt it. And it's not a good feeling. And he tried to say something about it before, and I said, no, they do that all the time. But have you ever experienced that? Y'all notice how I just got a little bit low because one of my coworkers walked past, and she was a white girl. Okay, I ain't want her to hear what I was saying because I was talking about workplace discrimination. No, I ain't getting discriminated by my coworkers here, but I felt it by some of the patrons. Okay, some of the patrons, even some of the patrons that's people of color, Asians. Okay, and I'm talking about, is it a Southeast Asian, like Indians and stuff like that? Yeah, I felt it. But y'all tell me, have y'all been in that situation in any particular, it don't even have to be workplace, but just in life? Put your experiences down. How did you cope with it? And yeah, let's have a discussion. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.